Alright, how are the gamers? Okay, no. But assuming that y'all watching play this little game known as Roblox, if you have been on the platform since I don't know, around 2010 or something like that, or even a little later, you know, the times that people considered the good old days of Roblox. Just by me describing this game, you will know what game I'm talking about. It has disasters, it's chaotic as fuck, and you can ride a rocket ship. Yep, you know what I'm on about. Natural disaster survival. And you know what? Despite what year it has been, natural disaster survival has been at least a little bit popular in one of its years. I mean, it's such an icon, it's such a staple on Roblox that it has had memes since the olden times and still has had memes today. It also gets updated to this day, which keeps it alive, but the game just sitting there on its own keeps it alive anyways, so which means it must have something to it, some kind of X factor to it, right? Well, let's jump in and find out how natural disaster survival is doing 17 years later. Alright, so yes, Natural Disaster Survival, created in 2008 by the popular man himself, Stickmaster Luke. It's the game where you get spawned in a random map and are expected to survive random, real-life disasters. So stuff like earthquakes, tornadoes, volcanoes, and even the new disaster, avalanches. There's also COVID-19, which I guess whatever counts as a disaster. But anywho's, so the nature of the natural disasters gameplay can make for some funny moments, and it's also just really random sometimes, which I think is what makes it more replayable, and it's no wonder why you can find a lot of memes of this game and stuff about this game. Alright, now if you have even looked at this game, you can tell how old it is. I mean, to be fair, the developer still updates it, but he just keeps the old Roblox style, which is fine, but I guess it fits with the simplistic nature of this game, so I don't got much to say. But something I do gotta say is that the fall damage system in this game feels janky and kind of unfair. I mean, just like, look at this. I know physics aren't perfect, but I feel like it can be improved just a little bit. Now, another thing I really like about this game is how many things you can interact with. It's mostly just things you can sit on, but still, it's just so fun to lollygag around that it's hard to take this game seriously sometimes because it's just so fun to mess around. Even if you really do take this game seriously, it can be a fun, challenging game. But the problem with the actual gameplay is that some of the disasters with some maps are just boring. Like with blizzards, if you're spawned in a good map or good enough map, all you do is go in a corner with the rest of the crowd and stay there for like 4 minutes straight, which is not fun. Yeah, there are disasters like tornadoes that aren't so map dependent, but for tornadoes, you can literally just run away from it easily. And talk about fairness, if you spawn on a map with no tall buildings or barely even any buildings at all and there's a flash flood, everyone's basically guaranteed to fuck you. But guess what? If you bought the Balloon Game Pass or the Apple Game Pass, it's basically just a pay to win, which makes it unfair for the poor peeps out there, man. Oh man, shout out to my poor peeps out there. Don't give your money to Roblox, man. Okay, but anyways, another problem is that some disasters you can just completely bypass. Like with the new avalanche update, you can literally just stand behind it, and voila. Like, what was this man thinking? And with the blizzard disaster, you can literally just stand on the edge of the map where the blizzard is coming towards you and the flying parts will just fly away from you. Now, if you played this game for a while, you will already know most of the stuff that I'm talking about, and you would know what to expect, which does make this game more boring. But you know what? It doesn't really matter because this game wasn't meant to be taken that seriously. I mean, there's literally a weather machine that can add multiple disasters, and you know you will die. So you might as well just have fun with it. And even when you do take this game a little seriously, it can be fun. And just being with the people in this game kind of just creates this social environment that goes well with the game, rather than if you were alone playing this game. Also, I think another great thing about this game is that it's just kind of one of those games that you can just turn your brain off, which I feel makes it more accessible, and I feel it's one of the reasons why some people feel to come back to this game once in a while. And I think it's one of the reasons why the game is still alive today, really, aside from some updates. Now, what do I think about natural disaster survival 17 years later? I honestly think it's just good. The game can definitely get old fast, and it's definitely showing a bit of its age, but it's the kind of accessible game that you can just quickly pick up and play and have a casual fun time. But for a game like Roblox, I think it's great, and it's one of the reasons why it's so popular. And because natural disasters has been out for so long, some people tried to remake it in this one game called Something Evil Will Happen. I already kind of covered it in this one video, so check it out if you want. I think it's a good enough remake. If you're bored of natural disasters, you could try out that game. By the way, comment what you think about this video, if I'm just stupid or not. And do what you want to support me, and as always, see ya.